Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Just making it 1 second at a time.
That's good. It's a good way
Yeah,
to cope. 1 second at a time.
1 second at a time.
Good to see you, aren't you?
You can see you. You know what? It's almost like I seen you a couple days ago. Hey, man,
Yeah.
wait. Are we
Almost like
missing?
it.
Wait. Are we missing somebody?
I think we are.
Let
Is
me
he
see.
around?
Let me look in the back and see you. Yo, Mike, you back there? Yo, let me go peek back there and see if you're ready.
Okay. Oh, there
What
it
up?
is.
I don't know what was going on. First, I couldn't hear y'all. What's up? What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
I'm good. How about y'all?
Good.
Give me 1 second.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming in hot today, folks. So,
Yeah.
how was everyone? How are you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. What about yours?
Oh man, it's been
I
great.
had to
Just
get the
busy.
Mr. Rogers. I had to get the Mr. Rogers
Your sweater.
Cardigan.
hoodie on. It's a little cold down here.
Oh.
That's a good thing, though, man. A nice cool basement in the summertime is fire.
Oh, tell me about it.
Mhm.
I love it. So, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Doing okay.
Good.
It was so
So
good
busy.
to see y'all. So good to see y'all
Good to
once
see
again.
you. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed. That's how I
Wonderful.
feel.
All right.
Dope.
What we
Look
got?
for
What we
it.
got on the docket?
Oh man, welcome to Ops. Today, can Boston get things done? Is Caitlin Clark being picked on? And the baseball records got some new members at the top of the leaderboard.
Let's go, Josh Gibson.
Yes, sir. You already know where I'm going with that. You already know where I'm going with that. Because I really want to talk about that because there's a lot of mixed feelings. And I don't want to give out, I don't want to give it too much, but yeah, there's a lot of mixed feelings. From people I respect, and they bring up good points, but hey, you got to take the dubs where you can get them. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna say this: I haven't heard too many, so I'm interested to know what's going on. Like I got the headline, but I didn't see too much chit chatter about it, and I was gonna complain about that, but you found some, so that's good. We're gonna talk about it. That's
what I'm looking for, right? I'm sitting in my Mac looking for that picture because everyone must see our awesome picture from the weekend. Before we even get started, we gotta.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, happy belated birthday to our brother, one Mike.
Actually,
birthday.
It's coming up. We just celebrated a little early. We're gonna start off June, celebrating the birthday, but it's June 6th.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Carry on. I'm sorry.
Which makes it belated.
Belated meaning it's already, the birthday passed, but nah, it ain't passed yet.
We still doing it.
We still doing
Mr. Technicality.
Okay.
Mr. Technicality. This guy.
Put it in Pettyville.
That's right. Try to show love to your brother, and next thing you know, he's busting your chops.
Yeah, my fault.
No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I really need to stop giving people crap because sometimes that stuff goes left. I really got to watch what I say nowadays.
Wow, what happened?
Now, just do you. Do you.
Long story short, we're going to leave it right there. Because I was like, ooh. Oh, that was my fault. Ooh, that was my fault. Ooh, that was my fault too. Yeah, I gotta shut the hell
up. It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I do a lot of self-censoring. Like, oh, don't say that. Okay.
Don't say that.
Yeah, you.
What up, Precious?
Hey, Precious.
What up, Precious?
Big shout out to her, the hostess with the mostest, the fire DJ, the fire parting gifts. Oh man,
you said the parting gifts.
The fire parting gifts.
Yes.
Mike's birthday is the gift that keeps on giving. I tell you.
Not sure what that means.
Oh man.
Did you get a gift?
Uh-uh.
You didn't get a.
Okay.
I got a hug.
No, that's not a. Nah.
Yeah, it's a nice little parting gift from Mike's party that you forgot to grab on your way out.
Dang, how did we miss you? Don't worry
because
about
she
it.
had to go to work. You know what it is? Capitalism call, and she had to go answer it. So
don't worry, we got you. We got you.
We got you. Trust me.
Cool.
And I'm going to start enjoying Mike's gift right after the show. I tell you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
It's a lot left.
Oh boy.
A lot left. So I ain't gonna do nothing with all of those.
Oh, you are, but you don't want to admit it.
Okay, maybe.
Well, Mike, did you want to shout out your DJ?
Oh man, yeah, we got to shout out DJ Scotty. He was pretty dope. Make sure I would say, man, like I got a lot of compliments off of that. I can't take credit. That was Precious putting that together. So definitely got to give a shout out to him and her for that. Shout out to Precious and I always supporting, always down with the team. So.
Precious and I.
Yeah.
And Joanne.
Hey, Joanne. Yep, Joanne is in the building as well.
Oh, and before I forget, big shout out to John. He graduated. It's a busy
man. I was gonna bring that up, but you beat me to it. Shout out to Big John, graduating high school. Big things. What's next?
We'll see you in 4 when he graduates college, and then it'll be good.
Right.
We'll see you in 4. You know, I cannot find this picture. I just like this picture.
Mike texted to us earlier.
Yeah, I know. Pass is doing way too much. That's me. Oh, here we go. Found it. So as I
found my clue. No.
Touche. All right. So if you guys want to, let's do a podcast, shall we, about sports?
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, let's do a podcast.
Yeah, might as well. And we are back. Yeah, we kind of started in hot, but you pretty much know how our weekend went. We pretty much hung out with each other.
Yeah,
pretty mellow vibe, man. Mike's family is definitely the stars of the show. They kept it very crunk.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yes. So shout out to Precious and her family, the whole crew, because they came turned. They got out the car dancing and probably walked back to their car dancing. So it was pretty
Yeah.
That is so true. Oh man. So what we starting at? What we got? What we gonna start off?
I was waiting on you to show the picture. When are you gonna show the picture?
Oh, as I send it to myself, so that'll be later in the show. That's what you call it.
Delayed.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Gotcha. All right. So where you want to start out? We talked about baseball. We got a little bit of basketball.
Let's go with baseball. Let's start off with baseball.
A lot of basketball because the final starts very soon. So
yeah. Let's start with baseball.
You know what? Yeah, we hardly ever start with baseball. Let's do baseball.
Hey, wait. Joanne says she needs to invite them to her party.
Oh.
Oh yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Roll through too, probably.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun one. So yeah. So
did Joanne get a parting gift?
Oh yes. Yes, she did.
I'm anxious to hear what did she think. So Joanne, if you're still watching,
you
ain't for your response.
All right, let's hit this baseball, shall we?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Man, shows you. I actually forgot what that loop sounded like. How much baseball we talk about? Hell,
I know. That's what I was like. If we got baseball news and it's about us, let's talk about it.
Indeed. So yeah, we already kind of buried the lead. Major League Baseball took a big step to actually not pissing people off. They actually finally, after 100 years, included the Negro League stats into the official baseball records, which is super dope.
I thought you was talking about Angel Hernandez retiring. I didn't know. I ain't know.
That's
That's still pretty cool what he's saying there. including
Yes.
the Negro League.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. My
We're gonna
fault.
talk about that guy too.
No.
Because-
That was a joke.
No. Actually, he did something that's gonna shock the hell out of you guys both. So yeah, we'll talk about Angel in a minute. He's a passing thought because he's no longer like fixing games for himself. I can say that.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna come out. Pause.
Very, very pause. So, long story short, baseball just changed their culture. They actually added the Negro League stats to their main records. And what it did was it moved a lot of the major actual superstars that actually took those spots. Like Josh Gibson is now the king of hits.
Yes.
With his stats, now Satchel Paige got a big bump, and a lot of our heroes that were forgotten have now moved up into the rankings where they actually deserve to be.
Exactly.
I've been hearing and reading mixed reviews. Some people are super excited. Some people say, "Oh, they only gave it to people of color because no one cares about baseball anymore." And I say BS. I feel like no matter what happened, there was going to be complaints.
Of course, and I just want to say right here that Black history is American history.
Exactly. So once we get out of this mind frame of, oh, they just added us because, like, no, everybody's been here for a minute. So we got to take, to me, I feel like we need to get away from this mentality that, oh, they're including us. No, we've always been here.
Yep.
So
right. Exactly.
It's about time that our history gets included along with this country because everybody put something on this joint. So that's just my little soap stance. So when you heard that, Lady D, what you think? May I ask?
I just think it's wonderful. Again, Black history is American history. It has always been. We've given a lot to this country, not just blood, sweat, and tears, but like a lot of like when you hear, I know a little off topic, when you hear the real McCoy was a Black man who invented things, and people wanted the genuine article that he made and not a knockoff. So that's where that term came from, the real McCoy. You know, and we've contributed a lot. The traffic light. We've contributed a lot to this country, and we shouldn't be still seen as being segregated and separate and away from everyone else.
All right.
Great.
So I will ask you guys one question. Okay. So do you feel like it's the perfect timing, or do you feel like this is the diversion from bigger things? And we don't have to get off into sports, but just a litmus test. Because I'm taking it as a dub myself because I've always been a baseball fan. Yeah. So it's cool that it'll actually open up people's eyes to another group of amazing athletes that they never heard of.
I hope so. I hope it don't stop right, just with the inclusion in the record books and things of that nature. Because the first thing I thought about was that movie. I don't know if you guys remember on HBO, I think it was HBO, Soul of the Game.
Yes.
Oh, it had Delroy Lindo playing Satchel Paige. I forgot who played Josh Gibson, but like it's so much to learn. Like I only bring those two names up because that's who the movie was pretty much centered around. And then how they brought in at that time, I think it was Blair Underwood that played Jackie Robinson.
Right.
And how Jackie Robinson wasn't the best player, but he was the best marketable to ease in, They didn't want somebody too temperamental, too strong, I don't even want to say like too pro-Black type of athlete. So it was really eye-opening for me. And then I didn't even, when I first saw it, I didn't even realize that these were real players because I didn't learn about them.
Right, of course.
If you notice about our history, we had to take that step and learn on our own because they only teach us a few things. And I don't want to get off all topic. We talking baseball, but like I was so led to believe that Jackie Robinson was like the greatest Black baseball player ever, to step on a diamond,
right? Because
of how the media, rolled this story, but. Check. When we finish this topic and we go to basketball, I'm gonna correlate the two on how Caitlin Clark is getting treated and what we're supposed to do with that information that we're seeing on TV right now.
Right. There was another awesome play. It's called the Summer King, and it was actually about Josh Gibson. And even though it was a play, it actually has some mad facts. Like I didn't know that he actually got to play at Yankee Stadium, and he was one of the first people to ever like knock a home run out of the park. And like the Yankees were saying, like, damn, we wish we could have a guy like that.
Yeah.
And he actually did get interviews from the actual Major League Baseball, but they didn't like his temperament. And like you were saying before, Jackie Robinson was more marketable to the masses, even though he wasn't the best player. Because it was like, who's Jackie Robinson? Like the Negro League's like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that about Jackie Robinson and his temperament. But I just knew how he was mistreated and people spat on him and threw stuff at him. So he endured a lot.
He did. And I didn't mean no kind of disrespect. No. I'm just saying though. But it was definitely eye-opening for me to see like what went into Jackie Robinson actually being chosen or selected to play in Major League Baseball. Which
I still applaud him because dog, it does take a special type of person to get
the right person.
Still want to show off. You still want to show off and perform at your highest level. I couldn't be Jackie Robinson because I'd be fighting every single day.
Thank you. Same here. I'm just quick to say I'm from Detroit. You want to find out?
You can find me.
Right. It's like, why is he standing outside the gate with a bat?
Yeah, he gonna do a lot of smashing.
My hitting speaker starting right now with the fans, the owner. I'm just sitting everybody with his bat. So it takes a special person like Jackie Robinson to take all that.
And not just that, not just Jackie Robinson taking heat from players, in Major League Baseball and fans of that nature, but even his own people, because they like, what did you do to deserve this? I should be there. So it had to be a lot of internal hate.
Right.
Yeah. And I want to say the first time I heard or remember hearing about Satchel Paige was from that movie with Ice Cube. Are we there yet? And I had to look it up. He had the little bobblehead.
They brought him up.
I looked it up. I'm like, how did I not ever know about this or know about him?
Because you got to take it upon yourself. Like we have to hear stuff in the wind and then go do our research. That's how it works
about it.
Yeah.
Well, think of it like this. Information like this can save sports like baseball because it actually ties into the actual culture of the country. So you want more people to play baseball instead of football. You want more people to not try to kill themselves to get on a 500-man league, which is the NBA. Tell them about the people of the past, and then you won't have to worry about having a talent problem and having to go outside of the country to get people to play baseball, especially when people can see themselves in it, whether you're Mexican, Latin, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That actually lends to everything, and it makes the sport better overall. Even if people still gonna fight it, I still think it's a dub.
Let me ask you this.
Okay,
yes, sir.
I don't really watch I don't really watch baseball as much as I used to, but who's the Ken Griffey of this generation?
Aaron Judd would probably be the Ken Griffey because he out here wrecking.
But Aaron Judge is what?
I don't know exactly what his nationality is because I know he hits homers. That's all I care about.
I get that, but I think young black boys need that, representation, and that's all. That was my question, pretty much. Do we have representation in baseball right now that's marketable?
What if I told you we have probably one of the most talented group of baseball players across the board right now in 2024, but because baseball does such a poor job of marketing, you don't hear about any of them. There was last year they put I forgot what the guy's name. He played for the Marlins. They put him on the cover of MLB 2023, and I thought he was a little baby. I didn't even know he was a baseball player. I had to actually read the cover to figure out who the hell he was. So
I'm curious. Let's see.
That's a marketing problem when you have these people where you feel like you can put them on the cover of your video game, but no one knows who the hell they are unless they actually watch baseball. So it's almost like WNBA, where it's a marketing problem where they're not promoting folks to actually be the face of their league.
Who does a worse job of marketing? Baseball
WNBA
still.
WNBA.
I'm not going to argue.
Well, I had a question for you all. Do you think that since baseball was considered an American game, with the apple pie and Cracker Jack and all that, do you think that's why it took so long to incorporate black stats into baseball?
No, I just think all the people who was hating and all the people who hung on to those old ideas are now dead. So now you get fresh ideas.
Man, I wish they would change some of these rules. Like all these unwritten rules in baseball. It's watering down the game to me, man. Like you get to hit me with a pitch if I stare at a home run too long. I still hate that. I hate all of that.
Yeah.
The retaliation.
It's gonna take time, but I feel like we can get past that,
Man,
because this is a big step in the future,
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all know what I'm about to say. Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive. Exactly. Keep hope alive. That's your thing.
That's right.
Needed like in flashing lights in the back or something.
So money.
What's up?
So you were gonna bring up the umpire that just retired. Let us know who you're talking about, sir.
Yeah.
I believe his name is Angel Hernandez, who calls ball strikes and strikes balls.
Yes.
I'll say he's confused.
He's very confused, but and I can't say that I sat through and watched a complete game of his, but I've watched some baseball. Y'all know I ain't got the best eyesight in the world. But even I.
Neither does he.
You're not like Mr. Magoo, though, his eyes closed.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, y'all remember Mr. Magoo?
Yes, we do. Yes. He's looking through. I don't know what he's doing. If he's using the force and I don't know what,
No, I think he have it more accurate if he was using the force. Okay?
This is true. But he could be, maybe in retirement, he'll be a stormtrooper. Who knows? We're way off.
Well played. Well, what fascinated me about him, not only does he piss people off, he's actually pissed off the league. He actually sued for discrimination. On top of everything else, how you bad at your job and sue for discrimination? How you do both?
Discriminated. Maybe that's why he was bad.
Privilege.
I'm
just saying, you can't be the worst umpire ever and be mad.
He said the worst.
Like, dog, come on, B.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Keep hope alive for him, I guess. I'm not, but
bro, stop playing. But all jokes aside, he did bring attention to something that needed to be said back then. I'm not sure how much it did for baseball, but he did have the guts to fight before he turned into like Red Fox on the dice table.
Good one. Put on the board.
Yeah, put on the board.
Put that on the board.
Yeah.
No.
But what's funny? I wouldn't
Harlem
be surprised.
Nights, folks. Look it up.
Harlem Nights. How surprised would you be if he comes up with a tell-all bookings? I was paid.
I wouldn't doubt it, considering right now they're getting ready to talk about banning a player right now for like betting on baseball. So if he doesn't want to go to the Hall of Fame or he wants a Pete Rose treatment, right.
I want to know how I want to know like how elaborate are these players betting on games. Because if you're just putting it in yourself, then
right. I was gonna say that's wrong. You gotta use your plug or whatever. You can't just put it in.
I don't want to tell nobody how to cheat, but I'm going like 7 people,
right.
before it gets back to me or something.
Yeah, I'm like,
right.
What is wrong with you?
I don't understand.
Betting on yourself 101,
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm taking some strikes today, so bet the under or something. I don't know.
Right.
Just saying.
Or you could be like the Astros and just use your Apple Watch to text each other during the game.
What pitches coming?
Why pitches coming in? Yes. Technology at its worst. Shout out to the Astros, though, by the way.
Yeah. They'll show you how to get it done and still win a chip. Didn't they win a championship?
Wow.
They won a championship and they kept it, by the way. It was not taken from the record. So if you must cheat, go to the Astros.
Yeah.
It had some people in a corner,
And like you said, like we talk about, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You are not trying.
Wait, who said that?
By the way, shout out to one of the greatest what was he playing? Spades partner I could have had. Between you and Mary, I was live.
Oh no,
Yes.
Spades. Oh, we're gonna have to have a do-over.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I don't know. I didn't even deal that hand, but I had a lot of spades in my hand.
Oh,
dude, all I had to do is show up and follow suit, sir. That was all you, sir.
Literally.
That's all I had to do.
He said follow suit.
That's all I had to do.
He's a poet, man.
Right.
All right.
So what we got next on the docket, or do we need to take a quick break?
No, we can start on basketball. One thing I don't think we did we talk about the topic?
Oh, what is the topic?
Not yet.
Yeah, we got busy. All right, so tonight's topic, do you consider esports a real sport? So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about basketball. up to the break. We'll probably go a little over it. Then we'll hop into the topic.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So you know something else we didn't bring up? We got to talk about boxing.
Oh, yes. How did I forget? Your boy running into yeah.
He was like, wait, who did that? And was asleep right after.
But that's for later. We're also going to talk about the Deontay Wilder probably walking himself into the nastiest punch in the face ever. Like,
oh my God.
Oh, this show will be fun, folks. Oh gosh.
This show is going to be so live because that knockout. And then did I send you the video of him
where he practiced
training? He practiced that move. I don't know, muscle memory. I'm going to get hit in the face. I'm going to talk to the ref, and then I'm going to get knocked out.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. So, yeah, we also got a little bit of combat sports. So, yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. So, yeah, let's go over basketball. Then we'll talk about your favorite boxer there, Mike. But let's start with basketball.
Appreciate it.
So, you want to go Caitlin Clark now, or you want to talk about the NBA Finals? Which one?
How about the NBA Finals first? We'll say the best for last.
All right. So, the table's set. We got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics for all the chips. Game starts Thursday.
Yes.
So, let's get it out the way. Who you got, sir?
Who you think I'm going with? I'm going to put it back on y'all.
I know you're going with Boston.
No.
Yeah, I'm going
Dallas.
Really?
Because, was it plus what? Because that sounds like.
Oh, hey, you know what? It's funny.
Like
game 1 is plus 6.5.
That's it?
That's it. Boston barely took care of the teams that they spoke. Like, no, they was in battles with Indiana. I don't, to be honest, and I'm gonna talk cash it right now because I really believe that Boston is. I think they're gonna get out coached. I actually got a lot of respect for Jason Kidd.
All right.
I think Luka is gonna have his way. They have nobody that can stay in front of him. Maybe Drew Holiday.
Well,
is that your best
versus 5? All right. So and let's just think, Porzingis hasn't come back yet. So now you got an extra rim protector.
Well, he's not gonna be by the rim because we're gonna put Dallas is gonna put. Notice I said we're gonna put him in pick and roll and see how well he's healed. He's gonna be running.
All right, fair enough.
I trust Jason Kidd with the thing with the pause. I trust Jason Kidd with a game plan. I don't trust Boston's coach.
All right,
he's still unproven to me.
Really?
Very. I think he's the product of great talent. Good talent.
Ooh, okay, I can see that. How about you, Lady D? What's your prediction?
Go with Mike. Go with Mike.
Go with Mike.
I'm gonna
go with Mike.
Yes! That's my version of the Force.
Right. I heard it. It's like that was his voice saying, go left.
Like,
these are not the droids you're looking for.
Right,
yes, they are. Robot chicken.
Right. Put it on the board.
You're not even trying. Yeah.
Like I said earlier.
Darth Vader on me, you know.
Right. All right. Just to be on the opposite side, I'm going to roll with Boston. I feel like Dallas has a 2-man game. They have 2 guys that can get buckets, and they've been combining for like damn near 80% of their team scoring. So can they do that for 7 more games? Can they be that effective? Especially because they're going to have a lot of trees in their way. Like, to me, Minnesota doesn't play enough deep. Well, the 2 people they have for defense are kind of not good at it. So I feel like when you got people who can actually play defense, it makes it more difficult.
They were good against Denver. I don't know what happened against Dallas, but Luka, I don't know if y'all know this about me. I'm not the biggest Luka fan. However, I respect his game, and the deeper they go into the playoffs, the more of that killer instinct I'm starting to see. And I'm still waiting. I haven't seen that game from Jason Tatum. I've seen it from Jaylen Brown, and Derek White is a problem too. So don't sleep on them two, them 3 actually. And then you got like you said, Porzingis and Drew Holiday. So, but I think I think it's going. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say it's going 6 games. I think Dallas wins.
All right, got it. I'm saying gentleman sweep.
You saying Boston gentleman sweep 4-1?
Yep. Oh, I think Dallas gets game 1, and then after reality clicks in,
okay.
Dunzo. So I'm gonna double down.
All right. I don't hate it. I like this. You know, we gonna check back in next Monday, see where we at. I think it'll be 2 games in, so that'll be kind of dope. Yep.
So let's hit this break, and then we'll go back. We'll talk about a little bit of Caitlin Clark, and then we'll get into the topic. No, we gotta talk about Wilder getting knocked out.
Oh yeah,
definitely gotta talk about that.
So, wow, that was wild. He went to sleep quick.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it wasn't quick. I don't know what round it was.
I had just some quick wrestling news too, just real quick.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, that goes with combat sports too. Let's go.
Love this show. All right, let's. We got 3.
Okay.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
Shout out to all of our partners that graciously allow us to advertise for them. If you want to check out any of these guys, feel free to hop on their websites and spend money with them. So please and thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much. All right. We got a couple comments in here.
All right. What you got?
Joanne says she going to try a little, but RG will have most of it. That's what it looks like. Yep. Share the wealth. Make sure you share the wealth.
I shall.
And Precious says happy early birthday to Mike. Thank you.
Or belated. Just saying. I'm going to stick with that.
He's determined.
I know.
I'm gonna let this belated slide. All right. Big get well soon to Uncle O. I know you're under the weather. Hope you feel better, my boy. Thoughts and prayers to you. Thank you for being our OG. Appreciate you.
Definitely. I'm glad you brought it up. I will be giving him a call probably early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Uncle's cool, but we always gotta keep him in our prayers because that's our guy.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this Caitlin Clark thing. So, Mike, why they picking on her?
Well, damn. All right, so
I'm just being a jerk.
She's a rookie. I mean, rookies get hazed. Rookies,
What up, Kim?
What up, Kim?
Hey,
no,
Kim.
we don't care as long as you show. That's all that matters.
As long as you in here.
Yep.
Anywhere in the world, but you hear what up.
She said sorry for her tardiness.
No,
you get to the bar when you get to the bar. We waiting on you.
You on time because you showed up.
Exactly. But it's all competition. One thing that they not bringing up, and it's funny because I was on the phone with Brandon, and he was saying that a couple plays, everybody's seen when she got knocked down, but before that, she was talking trash and she elbowed old girl. So old girl got her lick back. and that's all they've been talking about all day on ESPN and all the other sports shows, which it really wasn't that bad. She's getting beat up just like a rookie would, especially one that's a high draft pick, because everybody's going to take their best shot at her.
Right.
But you know what? This is what I believe with everything that's going on and the narrative that's being spit. I feel like this is the perfect mama mentality commercial and movement. They're going to hit us with fall down 9 times, get up 10, and be like Caitlin Clark. Watch.
All right. What's your take there, Lady D?
I don't have much of a take on it. I haven't been following it, to be honest with you.
All right. I got a take. All right. So we got a couple things happening right now, right?
Okay.
So we got the real basketball junkies like myself and other people that say, man, this is basketball, because we know what happens when you're a rookie. Jordan got his ass whooped. Bird fought every single day till he got really good at basketball.
Right.
All of the stars go through this. If you're the guy they're saying is a new guy, they're going to beat on you. Hell, it happened to LeBron. Kyrie.
Exactly.
Everybody had to go through it. And hell, they didn't even put Kobe on the floor for damn near 3 seasons. That's why they fired Dale Harris, because all the rookies had to go through a hazing period. If they're saying you're the guy, everybody's going to go after you. Exactly. So you got that. So the basketball purists like myself, we're like, oh yeah, that's just what rookies go through. But here's what Caitlin Clark did. She brought a lot of people who don't understand the basketball culture to basketball. So if you only start watching basketball because Caitlin Clark there, you see your hero getting her ass handed to her every day, you're like, oh, they picking on her. Because you don't understand that's the arc of a superstar and what they have to go through.
She's on a terrible team too.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. My thing is, I am trading everybody every time she hits the ground and no one helps her up. I'm trading all you raggedy SOBs.
That's not part of hate.
No, you supposed to hang it. Like, it's okay. It's like sibling rivalry. It's okay for us to fight, but if somebody else jump in, we supposed to beat them up or protect each other. And they're not doing that.
You protect your teammates and you especially protect your stars. I don't care what you guys go through off the court. When it comes to playing this game, if you don't have your stars back, then you need to find another team, regardless of who that person is.
And I don't even believe
I fought the coach and I fought the team for not having her back.
I'm with you. I don't even think majority of the WNBA players dislike her.
No, they're just giving her crap.
But I think that's the narrative that they're trying to play. They're trying to say and jealousy and everything. But this woman, because she brings so much attention to the WNBA, got y'all on a charter, got y'all on flights now.
Well, look at it like this. Remember, that's the new eyes that don't understand the culture.
Yeah, that's true.
So a lot of the people I hear talking about basketball, I ain't never heard them say a goddamn thing about basketball up until Caitlin Clark started hitting the floor. So
let me say this too.
That you wasn't in basketball until she pulled up.
I also feel like there are people though, not so much watching Caitlin Clark or whatever, but they want to make it something that is not. I don't think it's really hatred. I don't even think it's there in college. I think there was dispute black and white because who was pulling for Iowa and who was pulling for South Carolina or
I was pulling for South Carolina. Undefeated seasons or undefeated seasons.
Not even South Carolina. Who did they before that? What team did
LSU.
LSU. Right. Who was you pulling for?
LSU.
Why?
Because I liked their team. Because I'm a Shaq guy. So Shaq.
No. That's cool. But I wasn't really asking you. I guess I should have prefaced that. But most of us was pulling for LSU.
Well, most of the time, I take a lot of the sports. I take the race out of it. Is your guy? Can he play? First of all, don't tell me how great you are until I see you play. And I was the same way with Luka. I was like, Luka, this guy. I was like, oh, damn, he can play. My bad, dog. You can play. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to get caught up in the hype and be on some. What's that guy? Name me a football guy who went high pick and he wasn't good. Tebow. Everybody was Tebow mania, this and that, whatever. But he wasn't good at football, and it came out.
This is true.
Right.
This is true.
So the hype is going to show down. We're going to see what this lays all about. I'm going to give Caitlin Clark a pass because she's a rookie. Mm-hmm. Remember, she played 2 full seasons of college basketball. Remember, she got to the national championship twice. That's a lot of basketball. Then you come right out of basketball. You take a month and a half off. You got a bunch of media, and then you go right to the league and then start getting your face punched in.
You know,
she is exhausted, by the way.
And what's that? Yeah. If there is any jealousy or any kind of like retribution, it's like, dang, man, there's a lot of players that came out with her that made the college playoffs really interesting. The college tournament. So I know that they want their just due as well. Angel Reese, you know, her teammate from South Carolina, I can't think of her name right now, the center. But it's a lot going on. It's to be honest with you, there's a lot more reasons than just Caitlin Clark to watch WNBA basketball right now. It's gonna take some time, but it's interesting right now.
Well, this is the first wave. I feel like once you get this season out of the way and everybody understands how the dichotomy of basketball, you'll start to see people come around.
Yeah,
because you got a lot of newbies out here, so the newbies gotta relax. Ain't nobody picking on her. That's basketball.
I just want to say you're a better man than I am.
Yeah. No, it depends on the time of the day.
On this one, you beat me. Trust me.
Well, since y'all were saying that people don't really watch WNBA and it's not promoted, tell people, Mike, where people can watch WNBA at.
Most of it
is it what?
Well, you know what it seems like, because anywhere Caitlin Clark is playing, it's gonna be on ESPN. So she's definitely they showed a WNBA preseason game because she was playing, but her team is trash.
Yeah, they are.
I think they only got like 2 wins, maybe 3 wins.
Yeah, they were like 2-6 ish, and I think they just got that second win a couple of days ago.
Yeah. And they just got blown out a day ago. so most of it is on ESPN.
ESPN. Okay, so it's not like she's saying she's getting better. The team's getting better because she's on it.
And ABC is also a place you can watch WNBA, but it's usually on an odd time of day, like Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, like 3 p.m. or something.
Yeah. So the hours are dreadful for WNBA games. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And Kim says, "Happy birthday, Mike, fellow Gemini." That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Our big homie Kim got a birthday coming up, I believe, next Monday. She's child June 10th.
Happy birthday, Kim.
I know.
Yeah, another friend of the show, KJ, June 12th, I believe.
Oh man, we got Geminis in the building. I know some of us are skating on that line of Cancer, but you know, Gemini Cancers.
Right on. So as you being our female member of the show.
No,
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So if they actually put WNBA games on a time where normal people watch TV, would you find yourself trying to watch it? And it's no indictment whether you say yes or no, but I'm just asking hypothetically, because you're asking the people that they need to start watching this show.
So I'm gonna throw this out here. I legit don't know what time normal people do stuff, because I was on Midnights Forever.
Well, I mean primetime TV, Saturday, Sunday, stuff like that. That's what I mean. I'm sorry, I should be more specific.
Okay, because I be wanting to call people at 3 a.m. and that's not proper. So
fair enough.
Like, I'm wide awake.
Right. No, I make myself wait. But yeah, I would watch it if it was prime time. Or especially if it was somewhere where I could pause it and come back to it, or
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair enough. The league is getting more there's more teams to actually watch. Vegas is really good. So anytime you get a chance to watch Las Vegas Aces.
Okay. You mentioned them before.
I would definitely recommend. I mean, they're about to go for a 3rd title.
Right.
Write it down.
This is gonna be interesting.
Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah, Liberty. The Liberty.
Defending champs is the Aces.
Chicago Sky is nice. So those are 3 teams that I'll give you that I think you should watch.
And they're in our time zone.
And you know what's scary though? If they play somebody like the Indiana Fever, you're only watching because Caitlin Clark. And those guys, and they're probably gonna get slaughtered.
So Mike, are these teams? This is my litmus test. Are these teams that you would bet money on? The 3 you mentioned.
I definitely would. Only I would be afraid to bet on them if they're playing each other. Because those are going to be great games.
But see, that's how I know it's worth watching if you would bet money on it.
Yeah,
right.
Well played.
I never thought about that. Sometimes I could be a degenerate. I'm just looking for something to like try to boost. I haven't perfected my my gambling habit yet. I'm still working on it.
He hasn't perfected his gambling habit. Is the greatest sport of all time.
Well, I kind of want to correct my statement. I was like, it's your coins. Maybe I should say it's you and Precious's coins.
That's pretty much. Well, when I win, everybody knows about it.
All right.
When I lose,
when you win, everybody wins.
I put up another bet.
I thought you said you in the doghouse, but okay.
No. I just don't talk about it as much.
I hear you.
Well played, sir. Well
played. Don't ask me about that.
That's right. Always highlight the positive, sir.
Exactly.
Always highlight the positive.
You have our backing on that.
I mean, if y'all haven't heard Mikeisms, that's exactly what we ride in. Positives.
Positives, yeah.
Not on everything, just most things.
Right. So, if you guys are ready, let's hit these combat sports because I am interested to hop into this topic.
Okay.
Right. Cool.
Let's talk about what you got, Lady D. Let's start with that.
Well,
we gotta do the transition. Wait. Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry.
Production value is way high on the show, sir.
Yes. Forgive me.
Yes. Oh, that brings up another thing I want to talk about too. Iron Mike. But let's start with Lady D.
Okay.
So in wrestling, I don't know if you know about Becky Lynch. She goes by The Man. So as of 2 days ago, she became a free agent. So she's she doesn't have a contract with WWE. She can do what she like and go where she like. And I don't know if you know, but she wrote a book that was a bestseller called That Man. So she's doing pretty good with that. And then Nia Jax. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Queen of the Ring.
Yep, I was gonna say she is Queen of the Ring now. As of what? Today? Yes.
That happened. I think that basically happened. I want to say the week before last. They were in Dubai, I believe.
Okay. Yep, they were in Dubai. Exactly. Yep. So she's Queen of the Ring. And I like watching her slam down on people. I mean, oh girl, yeah. Be channeling myself through her, like, yeah, give it to him. She's so brutal, and it's amazing.
Big shout out to Nia Jax because one thing I will say, 2020 and 2021 were not really favorable to her. A lot of wrestling fans had soured on her because they kept accusing her of hurting people, not knowing that wrestling is a physical sport. So a lot of people were trying to get her out the paint. So to see her come back and have her success, and now that evil old guy is no longer there, I am very happy to see that a lot of these people actually perform well.
Get an opportunity.
A legit opportunity to be great. So
you know what's live about this? She watches wrestling. Well, she's back on watching wrestling again. And she's created an avatar on Roblox, and so she plays wrestling and things of that nature, right? Came up with her own finishing move, and it's so funny to me. It's called the KTF. What do you think KTF stands for?
I'm almost afraid. Now I don't want to get her in trouble.
No. It's innocent. Keep it innocent.
Innocent? Now you have to tell us. In my mind, thinking dirty thoughts now. So
I shall ask y'all later. All
right.
It's kiss the floor.
Oh, I was like, kick the face. I was like, kick you right in the face.
Okay, right. I like that one too. But
I was cracking up. She was like, my finishing move is KTF, and I was scared to ask too. I was like, oh god. But she said it's the KTF finisher. So shout out to Aya.
Wait, for me and the people, how old is Aya?
Aya's 10.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Very dope.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Kiki. She got a comment in there. She said, "Hello." She's still trying to leave work. Come on down. Yeah,
it's all good.
Yep. We got a bar. We got a stool for you.
Yeah. Shout out to Leo in the building. Find out he's a frequent watcher of the show. So shout out to my man Leo. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
He has another topic that we can't discuss here, but we're going to try to get it on for you, sir. And I promise you, we will not get canceled, sir. I promise you.
Okay, I'm interested. Why don't you text us the topic so we know what's happening?
All you're gonna be like, oh, you gotta figure out how to way to navigate this one.
Yeah, because that sounds like I want to hear about it. We got to figure out the censoring already.
You already know it. All right.
So, Money, tell us about your main man, Deontay Wilder, sir.
Okay, so RG, me and you, we used to talk about Deontay Wilder a lot. I said this dude is super, you know what I'm saying? He's super strong, got mad power. But I always said that I didn't feel like he had any technique. And I thought that people were just, you know, either they were easy for him to knock out, but I felt like he never really evolved to me in the ring. No defense, really just out there swinging.
Gotcha.
Not to take too much away from him or anything like that, because he stepped in the ring and he still won all those fights. He needs to be, you know, I think it's over for him though.
Yeah.
But I think he still deserves to be celebrated as being a champion, the Bronze Bomber, all of that, you know, it's dope. However, I didn't even know. Damn, that's not gonna sound right.
Oh, go ahead, say it. It's our show. We always break dishes.
Yeah, what's the however? What's happening?
Let's give it a however, sir. Come on.
All I'm gonna say is, I didn't realize this nationality had heavyweights.
Really?
I didn't.
Oh no. Russia is very nice with the boxing, bro.
I didn't know he was Russian.
No. Them dudes got hands.
I didn't know the dude he was fighting was Russian. So anyway.
Oh.
They knocked him out. He knocked him out cold.
But my thing is, all right, so here's what happened. Wilder is a wild person, right? He swings for the fences. However, his defense is not there. So when he swung his face, this happened to be a fist right here. So he really turned himself into a punch and took a nap. That is fundamentals. That's what's crazy.
He took a nap.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly like he was like this.
But what happened though? He threw a punch. And the guy caught him quicker. So then, like, it spun him around to the ref. And he was, like, having a conversation with the ref. And he caught one more punch that put him out.
It was like, look, y'all got burritos?
Burritos.
He got caught.
It was basically last call. That's what it was.
He's like, I have a Sprite and Coke.
Wow.
He was out like, man. But no, I didn't see the fight. I just saw highlights. Yeah. And I was just curious. Like, man, I don't know. That it's a bad way. It's always bad when you watch you know, fighters that's been on top for so long, but he's had a string of bad losses. But
it gets funnier though. Did you realize that was gym versus gym? So it was Deontay Wilder's gym versus that other athlete's gym. And every last one of the fighters in Wilder's camp lost their fights.
You know why?
The leader.
Wow. You know why this is over? This is over. Wilder's career to me is over.
Okay.
Next stop is ESPN Friday Night Fights.
Oh no.
And the reason why I say this because I don't even know the hype behind this fight. I didn't even know he was fighting. I just looked up and said, dang, Wilder got knocked out. That was today. That's how I found out. I think we were celebrating, but still, I didn't even know that Wilder. And I think it was early. Was it early in the day?
Yeah, it was pretty early in the day. Because remember, they're like 24 hours damn near ahead of us.
Where was he fighting at?
It was overseas.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So
they were overseas.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't even hyped up like that because I think the allure of Wilder fighting, unless it's somebody that we're familiar with. Was any of you familiar with the fighter that he fought against?
No, and I remember this is a rebound fight because remember he took a bad knockout a couple months ago. To me, it took two. He came back too soon to me. Because he took a bad knockout before.
They said his brain was still being rattled around.
Yeah, he was still magically delicious in his mind. He wasn't ready to fight.
I love that.
What's messed up then is like it's poor it's like marketing, poor PR, poor, whoever set this thing up does not care about this man.
True.
Maybe he's there for the money.
Yeah.
But not saying that he don't need the money because we done seen champions,
right,
blow money pretty fast. BMF.
Yeah.
Well played.
Thank you. But I do still want to see him. I would like to see him fight Joshua, and I wouldn't pay for it, but I would like to see what happens or hear what happens.
You know what? Somebody actually asked Joshua a couple of days ago about it. They were saying it's a moot point, but would you still fight him? He said he'd still be interested in fighting him, but I would like to see a unification of the belts. I would still like to see that because I think Joshua's our only hope right now. Because remember, Tyson Fury he lost his fight.
So
Wilder's done. So yeah, I would still like to see if Joshua can unify the belt. So he's the only thing that keeps me kind of watching heavyweight boxing right now because it's not really exciting.
I know, I'm done.
Let me ask you this: since you say the whole gym, everyone lost.
How many fights was that? 4 or 5?
Do you think, going back to Mike's comment about baseball betting on themselves, or do you think it's possible that the gym bet against their players?
I hope they did. I hope so.
But everybody take a dive, get knocked out in round 5,
Everybody except for Wilder was supposed to take that dive, but it's bad when they was like, man, he lost too.
You know what? That reminds me of Lionheart.
I'm just asking the question.
Hey, y'all remember Lionheart with John Claude Van Damme? His own trainer bet against him, and he messed around and won. So, Wilder.
Oh, back to the drunk tank. You go. Leon Hart.
Oh no! Oh, good gravy.
Speaking of which, let's talk about esports.
Oh, cool. Oh, one more thing. Tyson Fury. I mean, not Tyson. Tyson and Paul got postponed. Mike had some health issues, so I'm leaning towards hopefully he never fights again because I don't want to see my hero not live. So, but I know he's probably going to take this fight regardless. But hopefully, Mike, get well soon. Please don't fight. Please don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
Won't you please not fight?
Please not fight.
Won't you please?
You got enough money stashed somewhere. You don't have to fight, right?
We will buy your edibles and make sure you're Trump tight as far as money. Just don't die on us, please.
Right.
So, starting a little late in the game, but it's still a good topic. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Do you consider esports a real sport? Ha ha ha. So,
first of all, RG, what is esports?
Mm-hmm.
Esports are things that are used with electronics, like video games. That would be mainly esport. And people, before you say video games, it's $1 billion industry where they're literally building leagues and people are having investors. There are current sports teams that actually have e-teams, like the Pistons has their own 2K team. That's why I'm always trying to force you to get really good at 2K, Mike, because I'm trying to get you another job. Yes,
I could use it. I could definitely use it. I'll start it off. Yes. Do I consider esports a real sport? I don't, because I haven't figured out how to gamble on it yet. I'm kidding.
Well played, sir.
I like that. I didn't expect that.
But I mean, that's part of the reason. But for real, it's hard to find somebody because I'm not totally engulfed in it yet. It hasn't caught on as far as what do you call it? Like when it's mainstream.
Right.
It's almost mainstream, but it's not quite there yet to where they're doing commercials and things of that nature. Or, follow RG, the gamer of the year. He did this, that, and the other. You have to be in that world to actually know who RG is.
Right.
So that's the only reason why I wouldn't consider it a real sport just yet. But to those that are in it, it's their world. It's their world. So I'm on the fence, but on the outside looking in, I'm going to say no.
All right. How about you, Lady D?
I want to say it has its lane,
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So there are people that's really into it. Like we know RG plays.
Yep.
My sons play.
I play.
You play. Okay.
Yeah, I play.
So I don't know if they're not in leagues, but people really engross, get wrapped up into it.
Yeah.
Like this guy died recently because he play on his computer for so many hours and then get up to eat, drink, use the bathroom, any of that. He was so engrossed into it. So I know it's like a real thing. So it has its lane. It's not
that sounds like
actually
addiction. That don't sound like competition.
Right. Well,
yeah,
okay.
it really do.
Yeah, he didn't have the boundary set up for himself, but for self-care. but anywho, what I'm saying is it has its lane.
I agree.
You're not like actually going to play basketball and practicing and all that, but it has its place.
I agree. I agree with that. I just feel like it's it just hasn't crossed over to the mainstream. They don't have casual fans yet.
So it's like it's underground, like music has underground. You know,
Actually,
like the good house beats.
What you got?
On the Instagram side, shout out to Simply Nicks. He said esports is a whole thing. He says to the point where Nissan made a whole racing team behind it. He said, I'm a gamer, but sports is a whole different league. And he said, yeah, that guy had a problem for sure. So shout out to Simply Nicks. Yeah. I'm sorry. Enix. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I butchered that. Simply Enix. My bad. Okay. So shout out to you.
Thank you for your comment.
RG?
Thank you. Huh?
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, my thoughts is I think it's only a matter of time because I've been kind of in the game space for a long time, and there is a lane for it. Mm-hmm. I think we have to. I think our ideal sports is always going to be traditional, where if you're not shooting a basketball or kicking or punching somebody in the face.
Yeah.
But
let me ask you this. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So are NASCAR drivers athletes?
I would say yes, dude. If you've ever driven a car past 4 hours and your leg goes to sleep and you don't want to die, it becomes a sport.
Can you gamble on that?
Yes, you can gamble on NASCAR.
Well, think about it. NASCAR, it's hot. Those engines are hot. They're going fast. There's no real in and out way. They gotta be fit enough to get in and out that window. Like Dukes of Hazzard.
They have to physically train to be able to drive that car.
It's a lot involved. And then when they have those helmets, because everything is getting juggled, like being on a roller coaster constantly. So it's a lot involved, a lot of endurance.
What about horse jockey?
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, but the horse is the athlete. You just ride the horse. I'm playing. Somebody gonna get
But you gotta know how to.
And you gotta weigh a certain amount.
You gotta know how to commune with that horse, and so it knows what you want it to do in that moment.
In other words, you have to get the horse's permission, because if the horse don't want to run, he's gonna be like, "All right, then."
That horse gonna get turned into glue if it don't want to run. Okay?
You know what?
If it don't want to be ridden, it's turning to glue.
Yeah.
Right.
Like here's Elmer's glue.
Yeah. Also, Simply Enix said, watch the movie Gran Turismo, which was pretty fly. It's pretty much autobiography, semi-autobiography about a guy who played Gran Turismo game, and he actually became a driver in real life. So semi-autobiographical, pretty dope movie nonetheless. So shout out.
And honestly, to be real, I think that's a possibility. If it didn't really happen, could happen.
Oh yeah.
Because of the simulations on these games is getting ridiculous. Very soon, you're gonna be able to take I'm not sure that I want to fly with somebody that learned off a video game, but I'm just saying.
It actually already happened. Young kid was on a private plane with his family. The pilot passed out, and he learned how to land a plane playing Grand Theft Auto. The physics on the Grand Theft Auto were to the point where he figured out how to land a plane and no one died. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's not the way I play Grand Theft Auto, but hey.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm taking out a bank and everything.
There'd be a warrant for my arrest if you looked at my Grand Theft Auto history as is. What?
Hey, look, when I turn on the game, I still got 5
stars.
Shout out to Grand Theft Auto though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So I feel like it's on the way. I feel like once we change the mentality, the athletes are not just throwing the ball
physical specimens.
Yeah, because it does. Because you gotta look at it right now. There's sponsorships right now where people are paying people money to play a video game all day long, to stay in shape, to stay healthy, and to actually enter tournaments.
Yeah, I need to get my son one of them jobs. How you find out about it?
Actually, it's easier than you think. The main thing where most tournaments are happening, for people who don't know, are mainly online. So your Street Fighters, most of these things that have online competitive modes, that's usually where you build your rankings. And there's usually mock tournaments in most of these game systems where you can play and get your rankings up. Like Mike knows I've been an avid Street Fighter player forever. And yeah, the ranking is a real thing, and that actually can help you to play different people, get your game up, and actually go compete.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm just almost 50, so I don't have as much time as I used to. But dude, my life would have totally changed if there was online gaming in my 20s, bro.
Man.
I ain't gonna hold
Right.
Yeah, it definitely would, because he's the only guy I know I played in Street Fighter that can make adjustments on the fly. Like, I don't play a lot of people in Street Fighter that just it's crazy. Like, I thought I was decent. This guy is definitely a teacher.
With him, huh?
You know, follow the leader.
Yeah, and our buddy Enix is saying like games like Fortnite, Tekken, 2K, Madden. So he has a lot of games where if you just invest some time, you can actually get good enough to actually win money. In-game tournaments, outside, there's quite a few websites. So it's actually one of those things where we may not consider it a traditional sports, but it's something you can actually invest your time in and actually do something with.
I gotta find that perfect game for me, that lane that I really want to stay in. Like, I really do like Call of Duty, but you know, it's not the easiest.
Well, look at it like this, right? So to be a pro gamer, what if I told you you're going to take this one game and you're going to play it for years, over and over again? And that's usually where you lose most people, because you have to know this game like the back of your hand, literally, because you're playing it over and over again. There's still people playing Halo 2 right now for money. And Halo's been out for 20 years.
What's funny, when I try to load Halo, it'd be like, yeah, you outdated. You need to get Halo 7. I guess they know. I'm teasing, but no, that's dope though. That is dope, and I hope it does mature into where your casual fans will tune in. And you know, I know the sponsorship is there. I know the NBA teams are definitely loading up. You know, same thing. Remember the Madden Challenge used to be on ESPN?
Oh yeah.
That was live. That was really live. And then they would play in Times Square or in an arena or something like that. That was really legit. But it'll get there.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I will say is, just being in the video game space, I've met so many people from all over the world that I never would have met simply playing video games. So if you have a market where you can mix cultures and then make money off of it, it's only a matter of time before it becomes a real thing and it becomes a part of the real, culture of the world. So I give it a little time. Give it a little time.
Yep. All right. Well.
All right. Well, we gonna do Mike-isms or?
Yeah.
It's Mike-isms.
Oh, we are freestyling today.
Oh, having fun with it.
All right. So, Mike, you want to shoot a Mike-ism out here today?
I got one for you.
All right, bet it up.
I think I got one too. I'm gonna throw my dice in for.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, I love it. All right, so, and this is where I go back to doing my job and working the board properly. As I come up with a Mike-ism off the top of my head, so I'm sorry in advance.
You good like that?
We gonna see. Good evening, people. I am RG, proud disciple of One Mike. Actually, the first disciple. You know, Bruce Lee, he had the teacher. Yeah, I am the first disciple of One Mike. Today, we are reading from the book of Luther Vandross.
Let's go.
All right.
Verse only from our night and creeping would be the verse. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% on how you perceive it. Until you file Caitlin Clark, everything changes.
We know who you are.
Yes, we know who you are. Secondly, by the way, thanks. Shout out to Enix on Instagram. Another thing that I will say.
One more shout out before you start. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Please do.
Shout out to the Night Train. I saw him.
Shout out to Night Train on Instagram. Good looking, sir.
Yeah.
That's our brother. That's our brother from another brother channel. Good looking out, sir. Thank you for pulling up on us. Last but not least, it's all fun and games until you can't stop, won't stop. You're welcome. Who's
I know
next?
where that came from.
Lady D can go next.
Okay, so as I compose myself, so there's a throwback from a movie. My Cousin Vinny. Shout out to my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, I like them.
When grits on your stove take longer to cook than the grits on my stove, what kind of grits are you cooking?
I like that. I like that.
Classic scene, classic line.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know the saying. We just gonna get right into it. We taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we're celebrating every moment it took for us to get to where we at right now. So that being said, I'm gonna hit y'all with some positivity today. Well done is better than well said. You're welcome.
I like it. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. I like that. Like,
and Kiki has made it. Kiki says she's finally leaving this hellhole. Congratulations, Kiki. She finally made it out of work.
I hope you got to tune in. I hope we helped you get out of that place, that space, and brought some joy.
Yeah.
That's all we're trying to do.
It was meant for us to run over.
Yes.
Yeah. Meant for us to run over. So come on to the bar. We still got a drink for you. No worries.
You know it.
Make sure you watch that drink being poured. Keep your eyes on it at all times. You know what's up.
Yep.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I have nothing more.
I can't help it.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
You know, I'm always here for the horrible jokes. That's what I'm here for. That's why I tune into the show to say horrible things and call it entertainment.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, so let's see who's got closing remarks. You want to start first? Or you want me to start first, Money?
Can we do a real quick Pettyville? I know you're ready to
close.
close.
Absolutely.
If you got Pettyville, let's hear it.
Yeah, next
week.
So over here in my corner, Pettyville, I'm enjoying this B6 content too much. It's way too much. I'm calling it B6 content. You say, what is B6? You asked. Bleach blonde, bad built, bush body.
Oh.
Bleach blonde, bad built, bush body.
Hey, yo.
I will fail in saying that.
I watched this. They got different songs. They got a church song. They got a rap song. They got an oldie but goodie song. Then took this two-part. They got T-shirts now.
Let's go. And then she's licensing.
She's licensing it. Exactly.
Nice.
I said, that's right. When that money fall from heaven, just go ahead and let it fall from heaven and make money off of it.
All I know is I wait for the first BBL Drizzy t-shirt. I'm going to die of laughter. Just so you know. I'll wait for that t-shirt.
I'm so out of the loop. I'm gonna have to catch up on what that is.
You've never heard? Oh, dude. It's a byproduct of the Drake and Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, did Kendrick say it about?
No, it's actually a DJ that made a diss track about Drake.
Okay.
Funny stuff. So, yeah.
All right.
Homework assignment. If you never heard BBL Drizzy, prepare to laugh because it was hilarious. All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, good.
What did you just say about what was your Pettyville? You were saying that Lady D. What was the base?
I call it B6 content because of 6B.
Oh yeah. Okay, I didn't want to forget. I didn't want to forget. That's why I asked again.
Body. So when I say my friends and family, the stuff on Instagram, here's more B6 content, and they know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Let's go.
New lingo, folks. New lingo.
So my Pettyville is on all of us. We made fun of that guy who drove himself to jail.
Oh, that was so stupid. He's online with the court.
We thought he was all kinds of stupids, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I ain't gonna front. I did because I shared it. So he went viral for the wrong reasons. He actually was in the right. He was on a Zoom call to clear up his mishaps because somewhere between the lines of the court and the Secretary of State didn't communicate that his license wasn't suspended anymore.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
But the hearing was for a suspended license.
Exactly.
So he was still wrong. He should have pulled his car over to the side before he got online with the judge. That's my stance. If you're gonna be, out there like that, be out there right.
Off air, I'll talk to y'all.
I know where you're going with that.
Petty bill. That's my petty bill.
That's your petty bill. Okay, I get it.
Nice.
RG, you got one?
Oh no, I'm good. I think you guys covered it. All right. Because if you think your driver's license, if you're in traffic court while driving your car,
yes,
don't drive and have a conversation
with the judge
while being in traffic court.
Yeah,
just saying. This is a thought.
Pull over.
Because just think, before we knew he wasn't guilty, he had to drive himself to jail at 6 o'clock, by the way, which is the funniest thing ever. So not only do you have to illegally drive yourself to the doctor, you have to go to jail after. Thanks.
So look at this though. Since they found out that he was correct in his findings, I wonder can he sue or anything like that? Because technically, his license wasn't suspended. I get what y'all saying though.
Was it supposed to be suspended?
No.
Was there an order for suspension? No.
Okay,
well, then that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why he looks so surprised and stupefied.
He did. He had the look on his face like, wait, what you talking about?
Right. He's like, we talking about Willis?
That's funny. That's one of me and Precious' little sayings too. Like, we talking about Willis. That is hilarious. Oh my god.
There you go.
Well,
all right, buddy. Let's hear. Where can people find you, Money Mike?
Man, I'm always on Instagram. You can follow me there. I am _1 Mike. Man, I want to thank everybody that came out, celebrated with me on this journey. Another rotation in my 45th. I love it. I'm enjoying it. I'm still young at heart, so until I can't run up and down the court or chase after eye or play any video games, man, I'm looking forward to another 45. So yeah, make sure y'all tune in every week. Check me out, check RG out, check Lady D out. And so I think today was a dope show, man. Like we covered a lot. So continue to support and we'll continue to show the love and all that goodness.
Thank you, sir. Hey, I am RG, owner of the Base Motel. We're now hiring new employees. Somehow they're going to stay around. Go figure.
Somebody dies there.
No,
the death around there.
People are dying to stay there. That's our new.
Yeah, that's how I go. Yeah.
I like that. Dying to stay there.
Got it for the cheap, by the way. But you can catch me on Instagram under RGaysII. Feel free to hop into our DMs. Key phrase hop, don't slide, don't be weird. Please, if you want to talk to us about the show, feel free to go to our DMs, message us. We're always watching our messages and stuff like that. Also, like, share, and subscribe. If you would like, you could also email us at weareunited@myyahoo.com. If you so choose to, you can donate to our show at PayPal under RGaysII. All the proceeds go to the operation of this network. We do this for you guys, and we do appreciate you. You don't have to pay to play, but we will appreciate it if you decide to give us some money. And besides, we got to get Lady D her sneakers. I ain't forgot.
Oh, yeah, we definitely do. Won't you?
Oh, no. That's not going away until we get these sneakers.
Yes.
Lady D, take us home.
You can find me on Instagram at Lady D 4440. You can send me any Mikeisms or petty bills.
Petty bills, yes.
I could use some help with some Mikeisms. Why not?
Yeah, I definitely can use some. And please and thank you.
Yeah, like RG said, like, subscribe, donate. Yeah. I really appreciate you.
And so petty bill. It's still who. It's still on. Don't like y'all still.
Right. We know the 3 letters, right?
Yep.
3-letter people.
There you go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. So here's this quote from the late great Dr. Maya Angelou. When people show you who they are, believe them.
Ooh. Call back. Right on.
Uh-oh.
And with that note, I guess we'll leave it. Right on. That's a deep cut, yo. Well played. I hollered.